Hello friends, welcome back to Azure 204 Lab 8 exercise 2. So in this exercise, here is the lab scenario, and so far we are done with exercise 1 in the last video, and in this video we'll work on exercise 2. It says that build an API proxy tier by using Azure API Management. Okay, so let's go to the instruction page first. So here we are. You can find the URL in the video description box. Now it says that build an API proxy tier by using Azure API Management. So first of all, we'll go and create an Azure API M resource, and then we'll create an API. Okay. So now let's go to the task one. It says that create an API management resource. So for that, we need to go into the marketplace and we need to search for API management and click on create. Okay. So let's complete step 1 to 5. Okay, so here in the portal, let's go and search API management. Here it is, marketplace. Click on this one. So here we are first going to create a API management resource. Now let's go to the browser and look for the properties that we need to create. And here we need to put these many details. Okay, so in the name we need to mention prod API and then your name. Subscription, leave as it is. Resource group, go and select API service. Location East US. Organization name, you can put this one as it is, and leave the email box as it is to have its default value. Price tier, go and select 99.9%. Okay, so just follow me here. So in the API name, we'll go and create prod API, and then I'll type OK here. You guys can put your name. Subscription free tier resource group, will go and select API service. API service. Location East US. Organization name just will okay, and email will leave as it is. Pricing tier, let's go and select 99.9%. So we can go with, let me see which one is there. Consumption plan. Okay, select this one. Enable application insight. No. Let's go and create. So here we are going to create an API management service. Inside this one, we'll create a new API. So just wait for this to happen first. You can see here initializing deployment, submitting in progress. Okay, so it's done. You can see here, right? Deployment succeeded. Let me close this one. Let's go back to the instruction page. Now, what is next? Next, task 2, it says define a new API. Okay, so we need to go to the resource API service. We'll go and look for the API management account, prod API, and from there we'll go and create a new API. Okay, so you'll find this under API management section. Go and create a blank API, and from there we need to enter the name, this one, and display name is this one. Name is exactly same in the lowercase, and web service URL the one which we copied earlier. Okay, and leave the API suffix as it is. Okay, so just follow me here. We'll go to the resource groups, go and select API resource. Here we should have our API management account, which is this one, prod API. You can see, right, API management service. Click on this one. Now look for API management. I think here API is right. Okay, so here we are going to create a new API. So we'll click on this one, blank API, and display name. We'll paste it here. Name, it automatically comes here. Web URL, so this is the one that we copied earlier. So we are going to paste this one here. Oh, what was that? Okay, so I'll put the URL first here, and I'll go back and copy the value of like display name. Suffix will leave as it is, base URL. This is what we entered. Click on create. It says invalid value of the web service URL. Okay, let me just copy. Okay, perfect. So the problem is we need to add HTTPS. let's go back. It says that you might need to add http colon double slash. Okay, it's not as, just http colon double slash. Should be okay now. Click on create. Okay, so now here we have our API, http bin API. Now we need to add some operations, like we need to add some here operations. So I'll go back. So here we are done with the step 6 until here. Now next, from the design tab, select add operation, and in the add operation enter the name called echo headers. Okay, name will be auto populated, URL get, and the text box enter slash and save. So let's go and create a new operation. Display name, I'll call it this one, echo headers operation get. In the description, in the URL, I'll put as slash root, and I think rest of things will be as it is. Let's click on save. Save here. So now you have one operation added into your API. Okay. Now from the design tab, in the list of operations, select all operations. In the design section of all operations, find the inbound processing tile and then select add policy. Okay, so let's go and we need to select all operations, which is here, and now we need to add a policy here. So for that, let's go back, all operations, find the inbound processing tile. Okay, so here we need to look for inbound policy, inbound processing, this one, and here we need to add a policy. Okay, now add a policy. In the add inbound policy, select set http set header style. Okay, set headers, we need to enter the name, this one, and the value need to enter this particular thing. Okay, now let's go and look for set headers, which is here. Okay, so here we need to create new one. So what I will do is I'll put the name here, it is source, is it? Yeah, so name is source, value is going to be Azure API management, and add value. Okay, append, action going to be append. Okay, now action append, click on save, click on save. I'll delete this one and click on save. So basically we have added, if I go to under all operations, inbound policy, there should be a new policy. Okay, now what is next? So back from the design tab, in the list of operations, select echo headers. In the design section of echo headers, find backend tile and then select the pencil icon. In the backend section, we are going to update these values. Okay, so we need to go to the echo headers. Okay, if I go here, here it is, echo headers, and now from the backend API, click on this add button, edit option, that pencil icon, and from there we need to service URL section, select override. In the service URL text box, append slash headers. Okay, so I'll copy this one and I'll go back to the portal, click on override, add this value here, slash headers, and click on save. Okay, now click on save. Good. Now from the back from the design tab, in the list of operations, select echo headers. From the test tab, select echo headers operations. Okay, so now we need to test. So what I will do is I'll just go, and it's here, select echo headers and click on test. Now we need to click on select send. Okay, so I'll just go back, it's here, send. Let's see the response. So here you can see 200. Okay, and here you can see headers, there are so many parameters. Let's go back to the browser and the echo send, observe the result of the API result. Okay, so we have got, there are so many values in the header. Now select the design tab to return the list of operations. Okay, so let me just design tab. Okay, here we are. Now So here we are done with task 2. Task 3, it says manipulate an API response. So for that, we'll again go from the design tab. We'll go and add a new operation, and then okay, just follow me here. We need to add the name. Let's go and create a new operation. Display name get, and here we need to add XML slash XML. Click on save. So now here we have one more operation. Now back from the design tab, in the list of operations, select get legacy data. From the test tab, select this one and okay, click on it. So we have to test this one. Click here, click on test, click on get legacy data and click on send. So you should see an XML response. That is what we can see here, right? So things are going good. Now again, in the design section, get legacy data, find the outbound processing tile and then select add policy. So now we are going to add a new outbound policy. So let me just go to the design tab and I'll select this one, get legacy data, and then we need to add outbound policy, which is here, right? Click on add policy. Now we need to go and select other policies. In the policy code editor, find the following block of XML content, replace the block of XML content with the following line. So I'll copy this one. Let's go back, other policies. So here we need to replace this outbound tags with this. Okay, let's go and save. Perfect. So we have added a new outbound policy. Now save. Again, we need to go back to the get legacy data operation, and now we need to test. Okay. Observe the result of API request. The new results are in JSON format. Okay. So we'll just go back to the test, select get legacy data and click on send. So this is now in JSON format. Okay. So we are good here. Perfect. Now within the HTTP response section, perform the following actions. Select trace, observe the content in the backend and outbound text boxes. So within the HTTP response here, select trace. So here we need to see the inbound and outbound. So inbound is, this is what we have, and in the outbound, okay, backend, here is outbound. Okay, what it says, observe the content in the backend and outbound text boxes. So here we are done with exercise 2. Thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.